honest, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Glacier Creek High School.
All right, welcome
for tonight's Wesco
sports fans.
4A matchup.
Wow,
between
it's
the
noisy in here in the
Timberwolves
gym tonight.
of Jackson High School
We
and
got
your
a basketball game here tonight on STSPN.
Grizzlies.
Holy mackerel, Bob is noisy. Welcome to STSPN.
This is a WIAA
We got a
Wesco
big basketball game here tonight against Jackson Timberwolves and Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Grizzlies coming off a really tough loss to Lake Stevens on last Saturday by 1 point. Came right down to the wire for that game. But they're looking to bounce back here after a win on with Ferndale last game. So we'll see what happens against Jackson tonight. Of course, Jackson coming in here with a 8-2 overall record, 0-1 Glacier Peak in league. Jackson 1-1 in league. Jackson with a disappointing loss to Mariner by 1 point back on January 4th. So
senior number 0, Caden.
we're looking for the starting lineups here, and for Jackson we got senior number 0, Caden Sproul.
Sophomore number 2,
For Glacier Peak, Joe Lee gets a big round of applause from the Glacier Peak fans here tonight, and we are packed hard with students here tonight, both schools. Harris Kemp from Jackson, second starter.
For Glacier Peak, a 5'11" sophomore, number 11, Caden Zener.
Caden Zinner coming up off of the junior varsity team, start of the year to a starter on varsity. Nice move for that young man here tonight. Trey Hawkins for Jackson.
For Glacier Peak, a 6'1" senior, number 12, Nate Spang.
Nate Spang, a 6'1" senior for Glacier Peak. Gets a round up.
Jackson,
hands
senior,
off there.
Number 5, Silas Williams.
And Silas Williams, big scorer here for Jackson Timberwolves.
Peak, a 6'2" senior,
Silas
number
scoring 26 points in his last outing. And then there's Trey Lochner, who scores also big for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies.
Jackson,
Number 20,
junior,
just getting
number
started.
14, Ryan McFerrin.
And number 14, Ryan
And
McFerrin.
for Glacier Peak, number 24, Cooper Jensen.
I think if Glacier Peak wants to have any chance with Jackson, they're going to have to shut down Silas.
You're absolutely right. They're going to have to shut down Williams. Just talking to Glacier Peak coach Steve McCary, and he said that if they can hold Williams to under 20 points, they got a chance to win this ball game. So.
All right, let's step away here.
We now ask that you rise, face the east end of the gymnasium, remove your caps as the baddest band in the land plays our national anthem.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
All right, back here live at Snohomish, Washington, Glacier Peak High School. Grizzlies with a big match tonight against Jackson. Jackson just down the road in the Mill Creek area here. Both these kids know each other, playing their way up through the leagues as they come along. And we're looking for a real battle here tonight. This is Ron Henthorn along with Todd Elvig here on the big switch and the camera and running all the fancy things that make this work for us. Hope you're enjoying high school basketball here in the Northwest. Jackson has 7 seniors on their team. Glacier Peak has 5 seniors on their team. And here we go with the first jump of the night.
Number 5, Silas Williams.
Silas Williams.
Number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Silas Williams looking to play college basketball at some level, maybe D1, and certainly capable of doing so if he gets the opportunity. There's the first scramble on the court. We get a little held ball to start with.
Held ball, possession arrow, Glacier Peak.
On the floor in the striped shirts tonight are Brian Kelly, Jeff McCallan, and Craig Johnson. Trying to keep things under control here for the game tonight. As Joe Lee brings the ball up the court here for the Grizzlies. Looking for our first shot of the night here soon. Back out to Joe Lee. Look, got a foul off that. Bang there, I think that's going to go against Trey Hawkins.
Fouls on number 3, Trey Hawkins. His first, team's first.
No shots yet on the nets. 30 seconds into this game. We expect at least one basket by now as Joe Lee running things for the Grizz at the top of the key. Back out to the corner of the first 3 ball.
Out of bounds, Jackson basketball.
Did not count as a shot because ball was already out of bounds. So turnover by the Grizzlies here to start things off.
Well, they were trying to shoot from the concessions?
Well, he dribbled out of bounds before he passed it back in. So inbounds to Williams. Williams looking to move to the center. Jackson with their first shot, and it's Williams with a short ball in the front of the rim, and Grizzlies with the rebound here. Once again, no score, 6:51 as we come down the Grizzlies end of the court, under the basket, turnaround jump shot, short by Cooper Jensen, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as we get the second foul on Jackson here tonight.
Fouls on number 14, Ryan McFerrin, his first, team second, going to the line to shoot 2 for Glacier Peak. Number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Let's see if we can make the nets rattle here, Cooper. We got to get some scores up here on the board. Cooper Jensen with the first one. 100% from the free throw line. I hope I can keep saying that tonight as we go fast through this game. Coop with the second up. Looking good. GP up by 2 on those free throws. There's Trey Hawkins. Or Jackson brings the ball down. Looking to set up a play here. Back out to Williams. Williams going to look to get in the paint. Makes a big throw up at the basket. Didn't make it. There's a scramble underneath, then the ball comes out to Jackson. There's the 3 ball. Farron didn't go, and we got a foul. Another foul on Jackson down here under the basket.
Fouls on number 3, Trey Hawkins. His second, team's third. Into the game for Jackson, number 11, Ty Hale.
And Ty Hale will get into the game for Hawkins as he picks up 2 fouls and sits down rather quickly. As Coach Steve Johnson is going to make a quick change there. Nate Sprang at the top of the key with the ball now. Back out to Jolie. Inbounds, trying to get tight in the paint. Little turnaround jump shot by
Basket by number 20, Trey Lackner.
Trey Lackner struggled a bit there in the paint, but didn't drag his foot and got that nice little jump shot off to put that up. Ty Hale setting things up here for Jackson. Jackson yet to get the ball through the net and missing that shot. And here comes the Grizzlies. Jolie, I thought he was going to go all the way, but Drow's up. Rattled a 3-ball. And that'll be a Steve Johnson timeout. And we'll take one too and be right back to this 30 seconds.
By Jackson.
All right, back here after that 30-second timeout here. Glacier Peak off to a big 7-0 lead here on Jackson. A little bit of a surprise, I think, for Coach Steve Johnson of the Jackson Timberwolves, but that's why you call a timeout and say, okay, let's get this thing sorted out and see what we can do here. Jackson with the ball at the baseline, inbounds here, and we're underway. Wilson inbounds, Kemp. Kemp drops the ball off to Ty Hale. Hale calls the play, and we've got an official timeout. I think the clock wasn't running right.
Well, they're using Bob's controller, so sometimes it doesn't always work.
Bob has a controller? I didn't know that.
Well, it's not like some of the other schools that use Daktronics, like Snohomish, Jackson, Everett. This is Glacier Peak. We use Bob's controller.
Yeah. All right. Well, now we have a little dissertation on the scorecard or scoreboard controller there by Todd Elvig, our technical advisor.
You don't have to put the whole name in there because I can just see Kevin Judkins now going, well, you don't have to dog our controller.
All right. Ty Hale back to set things up. And Williams.
There it is.
Finally gets through underneath for an easy 2-point layup.
Silas Williams.
Silas looking.
I think that was the quickest 2 points of the game.
Yeah, inbounds under the basket. Turnaround jump shot by Cooper Jensen. That was Trey Lechner, wasn't it? No, it was Jensen.
No, that was Coop.
Fouls on number 14, Ryan McFerrin, his second. Team's fourth. The basket counts by number 24, Cooper Jensen, going to the line to shoot the and one. Into the game for Jackson. Number 24, Murphy.
Well, we've got a good crowd here tonight.
Murphy Brockburn in for Jackson. Oh, Jensen drops the free throw. Looks like we got a foul underneath the basket there. It might go against Williams. Let's take a look.
No, I think it's going against Glacier Peak.
20, Trey Lechner, his first, team's first.
He was playing a little football, I think.
Well, Trey Lechner with the first team foul for the Grizz. Jackson trying to get that ball in the basket here. They go around, set the play up. Williams back out on top. A long 3-ball off the rim. Didn't work well. He had Cooper Jensen all alone under the basket. Nobody saw him. Jolie set things up here as the crowd quiets down a little bit. Been a noisy crowd in here. Lots of students from both schools here tonight. Oh, a nice roll.
And in a basket by number 12, Nate Sprang.
Nate Sprang with a beautiful driving layup there.
In the bear cave.
Williams under the basket, a nice little rolling hook.
Number 5, Silas Williams.
Can't let Williams get the ball in the paint or he's going to do just that to you.
Yeah, he's just dangerous.
Well, Williams almost got a foul there on Jensen. Whoa. Yep.
Yeah, that's.
Unfortunately, Zinner thinks
that was.
Fouls on number 11, Cade Zener, his first, team second.
Zinner with a blocking foul.
I think that was a good call.
Yeah, it was a right call. I liked it. You just can't put your shoulder into him like that. But
I thought it was his behind.
Yeah, kind of his whole shoulder front. Jackson turnaround jump shot underneath. Good board under there by Faulkner. Joe Lee for three. That's his second three for Joe Lee tonight. Glacier Peak jumps out by a 10-point lead, 14-4 here with 2:55 left to go in this first period. Ball's underneath to Williams. He's double, triple team. Still gets the ball off and up and in for two. Silas Williams is
That's what he does
under
right
the basket right there, yeah. He just got the height and the ability to get the ball up there and make it go. Joe Lee almost had a whole lane to the basket. Overshot that one. Rebound by Williams. Look out, Williams. Oh, he lost it. Oh, nice. Oh, that's not going to count. That's not going to count. It's going to be a charging foul.
Number 20, Trey Lechner, his second.
That was a couple of quick falls on Trey.
Unfortunate for Trey.
Paxton Bigford.
That's a nice behind the back pass, an easy layup, but didn't count because of the charging foul on Trey. Trey with 2. 3 for the Grizzlies tonight. Williams under the basket again, didn't make that one. And we got a foul called on somebody against Williams.
Fouls on number 12, Nate Spang, his first, team's fourth.
Nate fouls Williams going to the basket.
For Jackson, number 5, Silas Williams.
Silas with 6 points here for Jackson Timberwolves tonight from the line. Lots of noise from the Grizzly fans as he drops the first one. Timberwolves 100% from the line tonight, 1 for 1. See if they can keep it going.
I don't know if you can call that really, I mean, it is 100%, but
Yeah.
1.
It's 1. It's 100%. Trying to make it positive. Makes
There it is.
True. It's not 200%, it's still 100%.
Give a shout out to Brian Hunter. I know he's watching.
Yeah, he's got some good kids coming up here next year for him. Rebound Grizz off a long shot by Joe Lee. Joe Lee back with the ball at the top of the key looking for something. Grizzlies trying to work the ball into the paint here. Not happening. Joe Lee in the little easy jumping roller in there.
Drive in a basket, number 2, Joe Lee.
Get Joe Lee in the paint like that, he can drop her anytime. So Jackson working again to get the ball into Lee. He's almost in the paint. He turns around, moves into the paint, little underhanded layup shot didn't go. Rebound by Cooper Jensen. As the Grizzlies bring the ball back up court here. Zinner looking to make something happen for the Grizz. Passes it off down the corner here. Back into Jensen with a little turnaround jump shot.
Basket
Looks
by
good.
number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Grizzlies shooting a high percentage of their shots tonight and going in. I don't know I have a stat on that, but I'd say it's pretty high up there, 70-80% at this point. Williams with the ball top of the key. He's going to try to go somewhere and does the free throw line. Shoots a jump shot very short, and the Grizzlies fast down the court to Joe Lee, holds it up. Grizzlies trying to set another play up here. Zinner. And he's going to get called for another charging foul. That's going to be 2 on Zinner.
Fouls on number 11, Keith Zener, his second, team's 5th.
Zener's going to have to.
For Glacier Peak, number 23, Sam Waldo.
Sam Waldo in for Zinner. Zinner's debut as a starter for Glacier Peak gets a little awakening there with a couple of charging fouls, and I'm not sure about that last one, but.
What number's Waldo?
Waldo 23. Waldo on Ty Hale now is top of the key. Whoa, should be a foul down there somewhere too. Or a travel. What do we got?
Charging, I think.
Fouls on number 24, Murphy Blackburn, his first, team's 5th.
Foul on Jackson Blackburn to mop up a little bit down there at the baseline under the basket.
Boy, this is always a very physical game between these two.
It's a physical game, it's a tough game, and it's going to be a good game. Joe Lee bringing the ball up. Screen from Bigby goes around. Joe Lee gets on the court. We've got a blocking foul against Jackson, I think.
Fouls on number 5, Silas Williams, his first, team's 6th.
Silas Williams gets the foul. Grizzlies take the ball out of bounds on the far side. 18-8 lead here with 5.2 in this first period. Need to get a quick shot off here, and there it is. It looks good, but not quite good enough, and not enough to make it happen.
At the end of the first quarter, the score, Glacier Peak
18-8, Glacier Peak.
Jackson.
We'll be right back right after this.
Into the game for Jackson, number
break.
4, Mason Johansson.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Full practice, Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on a team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boats.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Okay, here you go.
All right, back here, Glacier Peak High School, Snohomish, Washington. Glacier Peak Grizzlies, Jackson Timberwolves. Glacier Peak on top, 18-8 after that first period. A very physical game going on here tonight, and a good turnout by both schools. Probably 120, 30 students from each school out here tonight, and probably an equal number of parents and fans as well.
It'll be Jackson
as we start the second half of the ball game here. We get Jackson will do the inbound pleasure here with Silas Williams inbounding it to Ty Hale as he goes to the top of the key. Because we're going to set stuff up here tonight. Back over to Ty. Oh, he's got an open lane. Oh, he almost carried it and he got away with it. And then he's going to get a charging foul, I think. It is going to go.
Fouls on number 11, Ty Hale, his first, team 7.
The charging fouls are all over the place tonight. That's the third one I've seen. I don't usually see those too often. Jackson in a little bit of a quick press here to slow the Grizzlies down a little bit. 2-on-2, Kemp on Lee. Lee all the way to the basket and gets fouled by Kemp on the way in. Kemp looks over at the coach and said, what'd I do?
2, Harris Kemp, his first, team's 8th. Going to the line to shoot 2 for Glacier Peak. Number 2, Joe Lee.
Joe Lee to the line. Joe Lee rattles and drops the first one. His 9th point for tonight. Let's see if he can make the second one. Rattles the same one and goes. Jackson bringing the ball up court here. Ty Hale. Silas Williams on the far right. Jackson does work hard to get the ball into Williams. Williams is double teamed, has to come out of the paint, trying to make his way back in. Didn't do it. Long three off the back of the rim. Silas didn't get the rebound, then did get the rebound. He's down the baseline and he's out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds, Glacier Peak basketball.
And it's going to be Glacier Peak.
Into the game for Jackson, number 14, Ryan McFerrin.
Ryan McFerrin with 2 fouls comes back into the game. Jackson does need him. He's a scorer. Ryan McFerrin scored 12 points usually in a game, but Silas Williams is in the 26-point range for games, and he's way below that so far tonight. Look at that.
Basket by number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Nice little assist down the baseline. Cooper just dropped it in on a little bank layup off of the little square corner up there where you should do it. Jackson struggling here to get off good shots. There's a 3 rimmed out. Glacier Peak picks up the rebound, and Jolie bringing it up for the Chiefs. Glacier Peak on the rotation swing. There's a drive in the layup, and that's going to go.
Basket by number 23, Sam
Waldron. A little bit of contact in there. All kind of a flop by Jackson. Didn't get called.
That a boy, Sam.
Yeah. Williams with the ball out top. Back to Hale. There's a 3 by Jackson off the rim. They just do not have the mark. And Glacier Creek controlling those backboards, even with Williams in there. Getting most of the rebounds down there tonight. In the paint against Williams. Nice little jump shot. Did not go by Jensen. Got the shot off clean though. Ty Hale looking back over the coach for direction. Lots of big flying jump shot. And again, the Grizzlies control the boards after a one and done. Joe Lee pulls up jump shot, a little short. Williams with the rebound, coming fast down the court. It's 3-on-2. Williams wants to go all the way, spins, turns, rotates, and makes the turnaround jump shot
5,
like he can do most of the time. You let him get in that far. You got to stop him before the blue paint starts. Bigby holding the ball top of the key. Down to Bolden. That's a nice block there by Williams.
That guy's a one-man wrecking crew.
He's the most big part of the team for sure. Ty Hale trying to get the ball back to him, and he does. He fires off a 3, and it goes.
3-point basket by number 5, Silas Williams.
Silas Williams is going to get his points if you let him shoot. So you got to work on that. 24-13, and Jackson coming back in this game a little bit. Joe Lee almost went hard to the basket. Off the front of the rim. Nice little steal down there by Jensen.
24, Cooper Jensen.
And we got a timeout here on the
game
board
for
again.
Jackson, number 3, Trey Hawkins.
We'll be right back after this.
Number 3, Luke Zimmerman. A 30-second timeout called by Glacier Peak.
All right, Ronnie, did I see a parachute punch here? I was looking around. I don't know if I can see a parachute punch. Airport Espresso, they should have one here for me.
They should. You don't have one. It'd be nice if they did have one. Trey Hawkins with the ball top of the key back to Williams. After that timeout, we saw Luke Zimmerman into the ball game, and I think Luke Zimmerman's duty is to work on Williams and not let him get the ball inside there. There's a hold. Going to be a hold on. Grizzlies, Williams are going to get, I guess they don't have enough team fouls. That'll be a Jackson Bull out of bounds.
Fouls on number 12, Nate Spang, his second, team 6.
Jackson with the inbound play. It's into Williams. He's in the paint. He's going to turn around, and he's going to get a call on Williams for
making a little room for himself.
Yeah, little banging.
Silas Williams, his second, team's 9th.
Coach Steve Johnson over there wanted to know why he called that foul on Williams. He's still working. He's still working on our refereeing staff out there. Johnson not a happy camper. Ball tipped away over there by Kempe.
I thought maybe it was like an errant pass there for a second.
Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 24, Cooper Jensen. Into the game for Jackson, number 0, Caden Sproul.
Caden Sproul back in for Jackson now after starting the game and not scoring yet. 3 minutes left to go in the second period. This ball cleared in down court to Joe Lee. Joe Lee against Ty Hale as he brings the ball up. Oh, boy, that was a bullet pass inside there. And we're going to get called with travel or out of bounds. Basketball. Luke Zimmerman almost made a perfect assist pass, but not quite. Williams looking to pull up for another 3. That one's going to go off the back of the rim this time. Well, to start with, Jackson had the rebound, got it taken away by Grizzlies, and they come back up with it. Okay, come down court here. Sam Walden with the ball, looking to find somebody to give it to. Gives it back to Joe Lee. Joe Lee into Jensen at the top of the key. He's going to make a move on Williams and gets knocked out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Glacier Peak basketball.
Glacier Peak basketball on a bounce. And right now there's 10 on the clock. We got a little conversation with the referee down there as to whether or not we're going to change that.
Out of bounds, Jackson basketball.
Little reverse of play there. As one referee corrects the other. The head referee being the one in charge. Williams out to the underneath. And rattles and rolls.
Basket by number 5, Silas Williams.
With about 2 minutes left to go in this second period here. Grizzlies bringing the ball down. Free throw, jump shot.
Basket by number 24,
Cooper Jensen.
Cooper Jensen.
Cooper Jensen putting his time in on the court tonight, doing really well for the Grizzlies. A three-pointer.
Three-point basket, number 0, Caden Sproul.
Sproul gives Jackson Timberwolves within 10 here with 1:47 left to go in this period. Bigsby looking for somebody to break to the basket. Basket back to Joe Lee. Joe Lee looking for somebody to break to the basket. Pulls up, shoots a long three-pointer, and makes it.
Joe Lee for 3.
Joe Lee with his third 3 of the night. Puts the Grizzlies up 31-18 with 1:17 left to go here. As Ty Hale looking to what he wants to do with the ball over there. Tries to get it. One is stolen. Against Williams, pulled up.
Basket by number 25, Paxton Bigsby.
Paxton Bigsby working against Williams. Williams did not want to get that extra foul, so he backed off on that one a little bit. Another 3 ball for the Grizzlies off the rim. Williams with the ball, gets the tip, tried to tip it in one-handed. A nice effort for him, but did not go, and Glacier Peak has the ball with 37 seconds left to go here. This second period. 33-18 lead. Oh, boy.
Ball out of bounds, Glacier Peak basketball.
Cooper Jensen with a bullet pass to the baseline, just barely got tipped out of bounds. Glacier Peak with 12 seconds on the shot clock as Bigsby will inbound it. See if the Glacier Peak inbounds play works for them. In the corner. And kicked out of bounds by Bull. Glacier Peak will have now 8 seconds on the shot clock with an inbounds play from the side. Let's see if they can set it up. Here comes the swing. Back to Jolie. Top of the key. He's going to drive the basket. Pull-up jumper. Easy jumper. Jolie usually makes those. Whoops.
Oh.
Jolie fouled Williams. And
basket by number 2, Harris Kemp.
Harris Kemp with 2 points right at the end of that run there. Glacier Peak looking to get a shot off here with 4 seconds left to go. There's the three-pointer off short of the rim and out of bounds.
At halftime, the score.
Halftime. 33-20 at the halftime. We'll be back after a nice halftime break.
The players and the game officials.
Go get your favorite brew.
Stay off the playing surface. Thank you.
Player of the game, senior libero Lauren Riskill has control.
Championship district tournaments, we have it here on STSPN.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this!
To the 4 a.m. starts. Training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters.
But it doesn't matter.
Come with us. To the blood. To the sweat. And the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. To the world's best.
UFC strawweight champion.
Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
This is Witch Doctor requesting immediate hot extract.
Here on the team, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Stewart Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. It's like a movie for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn garden, sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniels recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniels and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniels.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
Jackson, number 0, Kate Sproul, number 2.
All right, sports fans, basketball sports fans, that is. Back here at Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington. This is Ron Henthorn bringing you a very exciting basketball game here tonight between Jackson Timberwolves and Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Grizzlies up 33-20, as you can see. Leading the first half scores for Jackson is Silas Williams with 15 of their 20 points. And leading for the Grizzlies is Cooper Jensen with 12 of their 33 points. A little more balanced scoring there as Jolie has 13 as well. Glacier Peak will inbound to start this second period, and I'd love to have been in the locker room to see what Coach Steve Johnson had to say to his Jackson players here tonight.
Well, let me just tell you, whatever it is, I'll bet you that they closed the score.
I'm sure they did close the door, and right off the bat we get a foul called on Harris.
Close the score.
Oh, close the score, not close the door. They probably closed the door and they want to close the score too. So Harris Kemp gets his second foul of the night, and the Grizzlies inbound the ball here. Zinner back in for the Grizzlies. Let's see if he can. There, he got an easy little layup and he gets fouled in the process, but he'll go to the line. Looks like Jackson is coming out strong and physical, and we'll see how that works for them.
Fouls on number 2, Harris Camp, his third. Team second, going to the line to shoot 2 for Glacier Peak. Number 11, Caden Zener.
Katie Zener puts the first one of his free throws in, his first points for the night as a varsity basketball player. And drops the second one. Nicely done from the free throw there, Caden. Jackson back up the court here. Williams top of the key, back down to Spall. McFerrin thinking about shooting, didn't. And there's going to be a foul on the shot attempt there as I think McFerrin got tipped a little bit in the hand.
Fouls on number 20, Trey Lechner, his third, team's first of the second half. Going to the line to shoot 2 for
Not
Jackson.
good for
Number
Trey.
14, Ryan McFerrin.
Ryan McFerrin gets the first one of his. With Jeff McCollum making that call there for the striped shirts here tonight. Brian Kelly down to baseline. And he drops the second one. And across the court, Craig Johnson in the striped shirts.
Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 25, Paxton Burberry.
Trey Lechner gets to sit down with those 3 fouls and see if he can control himself for the rest of this ball game when he gets back in. Jolie quickly bringing the ball up court here. Lots of ball movement there. Nobody open under the basket. Long three off the front of the rim. Rebound. Jensen. Jolie back again with the ball. See if he can set something up here for the Grizzlies as they try to control. Almost had a break. Jolie with a hard three shot. This time Jackson gets the ball. Rebound. They haven't been getting too many of those. Hawkins throws a giveaway. And Bigsby's going in hard to the basket and gets fouled in the process. And he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Fouls on number 0, Caden Sproul, his first, team's third, going to the line to shoot two for Glacier Peak. Number 25, Paxton Bigbeard.
That's the front end of that one. Second missed free throw for the Grizzlies tonight. See if we can change that percentage by putting the next one in there. Big. No. Mission 2. Oh.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, Cooper did foul him, and he didn't get called for it.
Fouls on number 24, Cooper Jensen, his first.
Little body
team
contact
second.
there. Jeff said too much body contact. They're calling it a little tight right now. I think make sure this doesn't get out of control. Williams way out of town from the top of the key for three.
Three-point basket. Number 5, Silas Williams.
And Williams will hit from anywhere if you give him a chance.
Yeah, you guys, he's dangerous.
Glacier Peak needs to maintain the same game control they were in the first half. And Bigby going to the basket, gets fouled again. We'll go to the line. Let's see if we can make these two work.
Number 0, Caden Sproul, his second, team's fourth. Going to the line to shoot two for Glacier Peak. Number 25, Paxton Bigbeard.
Well, you've had 3 to warm up on now, Paxton. Gonna have to go practice that a lot this week in the gym. All 4, no, go.
Well, I guess I know who they're going to foul the rest of the game.
If they have a chance, they will. Almost thinking about shooting there is Kemp. McFerrin down the corner. Hawkins back out to Sproul. He shoots one off the rim. Bounces out. Rebound Grizzlies. Jolie for the Grizz brings the ball up. Called to play number 1. Which means I'm going to go drive the basket and feed it underneath.
Oh.
To Cooper Jensen, who misses a backhand layup. And a big turnover there by the Grizzlies.
Glacier Peak basketball.
A break for the Grizzlies.
Wouldn't a parachute punch just taste really good right now?
A parachute punch from
I mean, it's a little late in the day. I probably wouldn't order one right now. But
if they were open, you could order it, but they're not open.
Yeah, that's right. Airfield Espresso. You know, I think there's actually good stuff for you in that drink, but I don't actually know what's in it.
It's called fruit, and then it'll be good. It has fruit in it.
Well, it's got all kinds of pretty colors.
Must be fruit.
Yeah, it must be fruit because it's got, yeah.
Yeah. Kick the ball down there on the baseline. Usually get the ball out of bounds. I think that should reset the clock. I'm not sure.
A kick ball into the game for Jackson, number 11, Ty Hale.
Ty Hale back in for Jackson, and it was a reset on the clock. The 30, new 30 for the Grizz. Jolie looking, driving the lane, up and roll, and didn't go.
Ball out of bounds,
Tipped
Jackson
off
basketball.
Everything but the basket.
It was pretty. It just didn't do anything.
Yeah. Did everything but drop it in. And you can't be missing those easy layups. stay on top here. 35-25, down to 10 points here for Jackson. 4:30 left to go in this third period here. Williams again in the top of the key for three.
Wow.
Basket number 5, Silas Williams.
You can't leave him alone.
Nope. I don't know for sure what we're going to do here, but Steve McCary has got to get somebody on Williams all the time. And that's just going to be out of bounds.
Out of bounds, Glacier Peak basketball.
Caden Zinner got caught up in the limb of the trees down there and didn't get the shot off. Got out of bounds, but the Grizzlies will get the ball at the baseline.
Into the game for Jackson, number 24, Murphy Blackburn.
Blackburn in for Jackson. Joe Lee for three, way off the mark, and he got fouled in the process by Harris Kemp, and that'll be his fourth foul. He might have to sit down.
Harris Kemp, his fourth, team's fifth. Going to the line to shoot three for Glacier Peak. Number 2, Joe Lee.
I haven't checked in with our Palm Springs affiliate down there, Scott Oshman.
He went to Palm Springs already?
I don't know if it's there yet, but
no, I think he's going down.
He's been bragging about it quite a bit.
I think he's going down next month.
He says he's going to work there, but I just don't know how that can be.
Joe Lee makes the first one and misses the second one.
4, Mason Johansson.
Johansson in for Jackson. Joe Lee makes 2 of the 3. It's a 2-point shot. So what we got there?
Fouls on number 11, Caden Zener, his third.
Caden Zener with a quick foul on inbounds play.
23, Sam Waldo.
Caden's going to get a chance to sit down here as Waldo comes in. Waldo. Ty Hale for the Timberwolves. Williams has the ball again. He wants to shoot. He does shoot and does make 2.
By number 5, Silas Williams.
Williams has 8 of the 10 points in the third period here for Timberwolves. And another layup missed by the Grizzlies as a little contact is made. Silas gets grabbed there by Zimmer.
Fouls on number 3, Luke Zimmerman, his first, team's fourth. Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Cooper Jensen back in the game, and need to keep him in the game as far as I'm concerned. He's got 12 of the team's points so far. Williams with the ball again, wants to shoot, makes a move, does shoot, and that one drops 2.
Number 5, Silas Williams.
Silas Williams can now do no wrong as they've got this back to 5 points here against the Grizzlies, all on Silas Williams' back. It's amazing shooting from that young man. There we go.
And a basket, number 25, Paxton Murphy.
Nice interception there by the Grizzlies. Joe Lee comes flying out of it. Ball in the corner for 3 for Grizzlies. Brimbles off and doesn't go. Rebound, McFerrin.
Very exciting, but nothing dropped.
Nothing dropped. Trying to get the ball back into Williams' hands again. He's got it. He wants to do something with it. And he throws it away. Intercepted quickly there by Walden. That's a break for the Grizzlies on that turnaround.
Sam the Man. I think that's his going to be his handle.
Is Sam the Man?
The Man Sam.
And we're going to get a grabbing foul there. We're going to get a blocking foul.
Fouls on number 24, Cooper Jensen, his second. Team's fifth.
Yep. Blocking foul. Calling it close down there. By Hale. Cheered on by 100 and more of his fans. Williams finally misses the shot and gets tied up down there and gets fouled in the process. I don't know if it's going to go against Williams or not, but it's going to go against one of those two.
Fouls on number 14, Ryan McFerrin, his third.
McFerrin gets his third foul. Tight press here by Jackson. An inbound play. Blackburn against Joe Lee, trying to make him make a move. Joe Lee with the ball. Backed off. Sprang. In the middle. Could have been a foul there, wasn't. Let him play. That's a charging foul if I ever saw one.
Fouls on number 14, Ryan McFerrin, his fourth, team 7.
McFerrin is probably going to take a seat here right now.
Into the game for Jackson, number 0, Caden Sproul.
And Caden Sproul back in for McFerrin. Not one of McFerrin's better nights here. She has not scored only 2 points from the free throw line tonight. Joe Lee with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizz here. Another three off the back of the rim for the Grizzlies, and Jackson blocking out nicely to get the rebound on that one. One and done for the Grizz. By Hale. Into Blackburn. Now Williams has the ball again. What's he going to do? This time he didn't shoot. Williams in the paint. Wants the ball. He's got the ball in the paint. He's going to shoot. Turnaround jump shot. Rattles and rolls.
By number 5, Silas Williams.
That young man can make no mistakes at this point. Just got to keep getting the ball to him. He'll get him back in the game. Got the lead back to 5 here with 15 seconds left to go in this third period here. Joe Lee is going to hold out for the final shot. And gets blocked in there by Williams. He's going to drive the baseline and basket in blue and gets in and didn't get fouled. I thought he did. And there's a throwaway almost shot by Jackson. End of the third period. We'll be back right after this.
34.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
As free open gym next Monday.
All right, back here again at Glacier Creek High School for the fourth and final period of this
It'll be Jackson
basketball game here tonight.
The fourth quarter.
We've got the Cyrus Williams basketball game here tonight with 27 of the 34 points scored here for Jackson tonight.
Here in the cave, the Bear Cave.
The Bear Cave, yeah. It sounds like a gymnasium to me because it's kind of noisy. And then Williams underneath is doubled. Oh, he traveled, I think. And they're going to get called a foul anyway. He left his feet, came back down, and got fouled. And I think that's a missed call there down there by the striped shirts.
24.
Well,
they're
a little closer than you are.
Going to the line to shoot two
He
for
might be
Jackson,
closer,
number
but
5.
he did not see him
Silas
leave the
Williams.
court. Silas.
Money.
The game for Glacier
Perfect
Peak,
from
number
the free
20,
throw line, 3 for
Trey
3.
Lechner.
Trey Lechner with 3 fouls back into the game here for the Grizzlies. As we're down to 4 points, Silas Williams wants to make it less than that with another free throw here. And does. Highlight film for Williams tonight for sure on his basketball resume after scoring the points he scored tonight. And we're going to get a timeout here for Glacier Peak. 7:32 left to go, and we'll be right back after this.
Hey, Ronnie, did you know that they're going to put some apartments up back here?
Yeah, down the hill behind the Glacier Peak High School?
Yeah, I don't know how far down the hill it is, but that's phase 1 of this big project behind Glacier Peak. They've got a meeting with the project, the people that are building the project on January 24th right here in the Commons.
Well, they'll learn about what they're doing there. They'll be down the hill. They won't block the Glacier Peak view of the big Glacier Peak Cascade Mountain range, though.
I don't think they'll block the view. They're a little bit more behind Little Cedars anyway, but
yeah,
the houses are going to go right there behind Glacier Peak.
Well, it'll bring a lot more students up this way as we get back. 7:32 left to go in this game here tonight. Glacier Peak suddenly losing that big lead they had, and we're down to 3 points here. Need to get a little more firepower out of somebody. Oh, almost lost it on the court over there. There's a drive in to the basket. I sprang and did not go. Ball back to Jackson. A three-pointer by Jackson off the front of the rim and off of Jackson.
Ball out of bounds, Jackson basketball.
I thought it was off Jackson, but the striped shirts are closer. Maybe they saw something I didn't see. Jackson, 30 seconds on the shot clock under their own basket.
We're in the Wolf Den on Friday.
Wolf Den. And Jackson. I think Williams is going to get called for a charge on that one. Yeah.
Number 5, Silas Williams. His third, team's 8th.
Well, I said he could do no wrong, but he's stuck in charge, I guess, so. I think 28 points or more of their score tonight.
Yeah, he's definitely the horse over there.
Playing at the top of the key for the Grizzlies. Dribbles the ball. Gets blocked there by Johnson. Grizzlies ball under the basket, 17 on the shot clock. Spang, inbound play over to Joe Lee. Didn't take the shot from the corner. Took it back out to the top of the key. Pulls up and shoots his three. Didn't make it. Gets the ball back. Didn't take his three again. Jensen is going to get called for an offensive foul.
Number 24.
A little bit of a
Cooper
shoulder
Jensen,
there.
His 4th, team 7.
Cooper Jensen with 4. Leave him in. Can't win without him. Unfortunate for him. Looks like Bigby's going to take him out here when he gets a chance. Blackburn down to Hale. Williams has the ball again, working hard, forcing his way in. They're going to get a call, a blocking foul there against Walden. That might be his first. Get a little coaching over there from Steve.
Fouls on number 23, Sam Waldo, his first, team's 8th, going to the line to shoot 2.
Sam the
Jackson.
man.
Number 5, Silas Williams.
Silas Williams.
Into the game for Glacier Peak, number 25, Paxton Bigby.
5 for 5 from the line for Williams tonight. And drops the other one. 100% for Williams from the line. 6 for 6. That young man's going places. Bigby, top of the key. Trying to run things here. Back to Joe Lee. Joe Lee at top of the key made things work before. Let's see if we can make them work again. Pulls up jumper. He's not making his shots.
I think there's something wrong with that hoop over there because the first half, Jackson couldn't put any down. Now the second half, Glacier Peak can't put any down.
I think it's the hoop, huh?
There it is. First lead of the game.
Yeah, first lead of the game. Glacier Peak is not hitting those shots they were hitting in the first half. And Aaron moved there. Luckily for Glacier Peak, easy 2 underneath.
Basket by number 20, Trey Lechner.
Gets his first 2 in the second half. Glacier Peak only scored 6 points in the second quarter, which wasn't
first tie of the game
in the third quarter. We're getting close to the end of a good ball game here tonight. Williams with the ball, wants to pull up for the three-pointer, and does it.
Three-point basket number 5, Silas Williams.
Need to get an answer here from the Grizzlies.
Wow, this place is rocking.
There's an easy 2.
Drive to the basket, number 12, Nate Spain.
3 for 2, 1 point lead for Jackson.
You can't be trading 2 for 3.
No. Unless you want to win. You're being the 3 side. Look at that.
Wow.
Williams with a nice
jump by number 5, Silas Williams. Into the game for Jackson, number 2.
Timeout here, and we'll take a break here with 4:06 left to go in this ball game. We'll be right back.
Zener.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
All right, back here after a nice little announcement from Les Schwab Tires. The Silas Williams game here tonight.
It is the Silas Williams show.
36
At least
points.
the second half.
36 of the 46 points for Jackson belong to Silas Williams tonight. And he can seem to do no wrong at this point as Grizzlies going to try to get back in this ball game like they were in the first half and see what happens. Got to have that confidence level on those shots. And Joe Lee drives the baseline. Joe Lee with his first field goal of the second half tonight.
And a foul.
And a foul. So an and one.
Fouls on number 24, Murphy Blackburn, his second, team's 9th. The basket counts by number 2, Joe Lee, going to the line to shoot the and one.
And one will put this back in a tie ball game here tonight with 3:53 left to go if he makes it. And he does. The Glacier Peak fans, all 150 of them or more out there.
I think there's a lot more than that.
Whoa, there's nobody there.
Ball out of bounds, Jackson basketball.
Trey Lechner thought there was somebody on a fast break, and he threw the ball away. I'm sorry, guys, he says. Should have been somebody breaking, but there was nobody there. Good idea, though. Broken pattern. Jackson, back to Hale. And a little scramble there and bouncing the ball around and gets back to Glacier Peak. 46-46, 3:20 left to go. Glacier Peak needs to get some points here. Joe Lee with a nice shot underneath.
Basket number 2, Joe Lee.
Great assist there as well. Glacier Peak back with the lead. Jackson needs to get the ball to Williams, and they're going to try. Didn't make it that time. Williams from the corner. The three didn't go. Williams kind of had to force that one. It wasn't really a good, clean shot. GP with the ball here. 2:40 left to go. 2-point lead for GP. Back out to Joe Lee. Joe Lee's in the paint. Top of the key, down the corner. Not a three, but a break. Got Joe Williams up in the air. Bigby. Nice move by Bigby that time. Jackson from floor, off the rim. Williams with a tip, didn't get it. The ball's going to go to the ground. We're going to get a foul in there on Trey Lechner, which will be his 4th, I believe. And looks like Jensen with 4 is going to come back in as well.
Fouls on number 20, Trey Lechner, his 4th, team's 9th. Going to the line to shoot the 1-and-1 for Jackson. Number 5, Silas Williams. Into the game for Jackson. Number 14, Ryan McFerrin. Into the game for Glacier Peak. Number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Cooper Jensen, who had 12 points in the first half, is not.
He's
scored
money at the line right here.
Could be money. Oh, his first miss from the line.
Okay,
he is fallible. Fast. He is fallible, guys. How do you know about that?
He just is a machine, though. You know what I mean? It's just a machine.
He's a nice ball player. And Joe Lee with a turnover. Not the right time to do that. Not there's a good time to do it ever. A three-pointer off the rim, rattled, tipped. Rebound, Williams for 2 and got fouled.
Fouls on number 23, Sam Waldo, his 2nd, team's 10th. The basket counts by number 5, Silas Williams. Goes to the line to shoot the and one. Into the game for Glacier Peak. Number 25, Paxton Bigby.
Bigby back in for Glacier Peak. Silas missed his last free throw. And misses again. And the rebound goes to Glacier Peak, and he gets teamed up big time. Joe Lee almost wanted to go to the baseline, pulls it back up. Back out to Bigby. Bigby feeds for Lee on a swing. Into Jensen. Little nice little underhand layup by Lechner. 1:03 left to go in the ball game here. Glacier Peak up by 4. Jackson needs to make a basket here to keep this interesting, and it's a three-point shot by Williams. Did not go. Basket's underneath the basket. And it's going to be a foul called under the basket there against the Grizz.
Fouls on number 25, Paxton Bigby. His first. Going to the line to shoot 2 for Jackson, number 24, Murphy Blackburn.
Blackburn misses the front end of that. We got a substitution and a timeout here for the Grizzlies. Full timeout. We'll take one. Be right back with 45 seconds left to go in this ball game.
Conclusion of tonight's game. Please
36.
Allow the players from both teams to shake hands and congratulate.
Daniels Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years. They are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniels the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniels and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniels.
Back here at Glacier Peak High School. We got a barn burner here, Todd. It's 52-48. Grizzlies up by 4 here. And Jackson going to the line. 45 seconds left to go. We could be thinking overtime, but Jackson would like that.
Well, I think Jackson would like to win.
They'd like to win, but they'd like to at least get it to overtime.
If they can get it into Silas's hands, there's, anything's possible.
Well, that's the plan. So missed both the free throws. So we still got a 4-point game here now. The Grizz needs to get down and score at least 2 and not have a turnover. Jackson might need to want to foul here. They're trying hard not to. Oh, big blocking foul there. Didn't get called. Joe Lee dribbling the ball around, running things out of the clock, trying to run the clock time down.
I don't think you want to make too many calls when it's this tight and it's this close.
And there's the first call right there, and they're calling the call against Williams. Coach Steve Johnson hollering for the foul when they finally made it with 18 seconds left to go.
5, Silas Williams, his 4th. Team's 10th, going to the line to shoot the double bonus for Glacier Peak. Number 24, Cooper Jensen.
Cooper Jensen to the line here for the Grizz. 4-point lead, 18 seconds. He needs a couple of shots here for the Grizz. And rattles and misses the first one.
Cooper Jensen.
Lots of noise from the fans. Cooper rattled the second one and misses it. Clock's running hard, 17 seconds. Williams has the ball. He almost traveled. Swings the ball over to 3. Williams still has the ball. We're going to get a grabbing foul against Joe Lee in there, I think, and put Williams on the line.
Boy,
8 seconds left to go.
I don't know if you want to be grabbing somebody with.
That's not the guy you want to foul, but you got 4 points to give here, and he can only take 2 of them away from you.
With the clock stopped.
Williams with 38, missed his last 2. Makes that one, makes it 39. All we need to do is get the Grizzlies inbounds with the ball and not get fouled or not miss the free throw. He's going to get close here. Misses the second one.
But gets the rebound. Are you kidding me?
Off the rim, out of bounds.
Ball out of bounds. Ball out of bounds. Ball's out of bounds.
Ball's out of bounds.
No, they said to put time back on the clock because it.
Ball out of bounds. Glacier Peak basketball.
Glacier Peak basketball, and Glacier Peak wants to take a timeout here. 1.2 seconds to be put on the clock. We have a 3-point game here.
A
full
30-second timeout called by Glacier Peak.
30 seconds.
We remind you at the conclusion of this game.
This is an exciting ball game here tonight. I'm glad you're with us.
Surface until the play.
not here to take part. We're here to take over. I am the beast.
Here we go.
All right, back here, 1.2 seconds on the clock. Glacier Peak to inbound the ball from the far end of the court. What is Jackson going to do? Going to try to foul him right away, or try to intercept the pass first of all, but they're going to have to intercept the pass and get a shot off to get 2 points
in. Game for Glacier Peak, number 23, Sam Waldo.
All 10 players down here on the baseline. Got it.
Oh, Waldo didn't check in or something.
No, Waldo now checked in. Now we got 10 players on the court. Bigby with the inbounds. 5-on-5. Let's see who's going to get the ball. There's this thing. Usually have the ball and he gets clobbered and the clock runs out. I think they're going to call the ball game.
The playing surface.
The game.
Stay off the playing surface.
They're going to call it a game. They're talking about it down there. Brian Kelly's having a conversation with.
I don't think. I think that there was like a half a second left, actually.
There should be a half a second left, but the Grizzlies have to go to the line, so it's everything but over for the ball game here tonight. The 52-49, Grizzlies going to the line. It's impossible for Jackson to win this ball game. So let's see what they decide to do here. What do you think, Brian Kelly? What are you going to do?
Fouls on number 11.
Fouls on number
Ty Hale,
11.
his second, going to the line to shoot the double bonus for Glacier Peak. Number 11, Caden Zener.
Caden Zener to shoot 2 for the Grizzlies, and they're up by 3. And 0.6 seconds were put back on the clock, which is a little more than I thought should have been, but he's going to shoot 2. He needs 1 to ice it. And he does. Caden Zener, welcome to varsity basketball, my young man. Lots of lessons.
What is he? Did he get called up?
Called up from JV. And he bangs that one off the rim and gets the ball back. A smart play by that young man.
The final for tonight's game, Glacier Peak 53.
Give it a call right there.
49.
53-49. Glacier Peak basically upsets the Silas Williams Jackson team tonight.
The machine that he's got going.
Yeah. So we'll take a break right here and be back with player of the game in a little bit.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
There you go.
All right, Cooper Jensen, what a ball game tonight.
Yeah.
It was you guys against Silas Williams, huh?
Yeah, he was a good player.
He had 39 points on their score tonight.
39 of the 49.
Yeah, 39 of the 49. So, but man, you played a rough ball game in there tonight. It was physical and strong, and you did your best.
Yeah, tried my best every game.
Oh,
Very physical.
What did Coach say to you about trying to hold Williams down?
We knew going into the game he was the player that was going to hurt us and the player that we needed to stop to win the game. And we tried our best, but we still came up on top.
Like you didn't stop him, but you stopped everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, and I thought you were a good matchup to him. I saw you were down there in the paint with him a lot.
He's a good player, and it's good to go against good competition like that.
Yeah, so a great win for you guys tonight. And who do you think on your team was your best assistant tonight?
Joe Lee by far. He keeps everything under control, and he hits big-time shots.
He did hit some big-time threes early in the ball game. You guys had a good, strong lead in the first half.
Yeah, we did. We came out very hot.
Came out in the third period, though, kind of slow.
Yeah, we came out slow out of the halftime, but we got under control during the fourth.
So a great come from behind victory, basically, because you had a big lead and you lost it, and you didn't lose your composure. So
yeah,
a great accomplishment for the team and the rest of your players as well, you included.
Yeah, it was a good team win.
So we don't have a T-shirt for you tonight, Cooper, but you're our Adrenaline Fundraiser player of the game.
I had to reorder them, and they're coming in Monday. So when we were dying to give you one for football, and it just seemed like every time it was like, can we get Coop up here? You know, and it's like, dang, where are you going? Anyway.
I'm going to Oregon State.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Are you going to do football?
Yeah, football.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Well, Coop, anybody you want to say hi to out in the world?
Just my parents, my family. Yeah.
Well, good luck to you at Oregon State, and thanks again for a great game tonight.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, Todd, that kind of wraps things up here for us tonight. We had a wonderful ball game and a great win for Glacier Peak. Came out strong, took the lead, kind of put the fear into Jackson tonight. And only Silas Williams.
I don't know if they put the fear into Jackson. I think Jackson, I think that Glacier Peak found a way to kind of mitigate Williams, because Williams is just a machine.
Well, I don't think they mitigated a guy that put 39 points up on the board.
Well, you know what I'm saying. I mean, anybody that plays Jackson knows that just getting it into their hands.
Yeah, knows you got to play Williams. So
yeah,
he's the guy that makes it go for Jackson, and so it's a great win for Glacier Peak tonight. And you guys will be back here tomorrow or
no? Tomorrow we'll be at the Wolf Den.
Oh, the Wolf Den.
At Jackson. All right.
All right, we'll wrap it up here. Ron Henthorn for Todd Elvig, all the crew at STSPN. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good night, everybody.